It got cold here, so today I'll be making this Snowtrooper helmet. These are the things you'll need: hot glue, a straight edge, a box cutter, pen, measuring tape, spray paint, cardboard, scissors, white glue, sponge brush, black acrylic paint, newspaper, Mod Podge, white paintbrush, water, white t-shirt, and cheap sunglasses. First, I started making a rough dome shape that would fit on my head for the top part of the helmet. And it's really hard to make a dome out of cardboard without doing any planning or measurements. I thought it would be hard, but it would not as hard as this. This was I don't know. Also, I'd recommend making this part a little bit bigger than your head because when I made it and it's a little tight on me, so probably just make that a little bit bigger. And if it doesn't fit that well, you can just add like some foam in there. Also, yes, I know William Shakespeare made a Snowtrooper Helmet video too. That will be in the card and in the description. So go check him out. He does stuff with EVA foam and yeah. Also, this project needs a lot of hot glue, so if you don't have that, then you should get some because this took so much hot glue. You not believe how much hot glue it took. Then I started making the goggle piece, just looking at the reference photos and trying to match those shapes. And I cut out uh, the eye holes. I made sure that when I glued the sunglass lenses on, it would cover all that space. I made another like little detail piece that goes over the goggles. Then I started making the back piece. I don't know. Again, looking at reference photos, trying to figure it all out. Also, I cut it in such a way that it would flare out a little bit, give it more of that cone shape. Because I actually had to cut another piece of cardboard to put in there to make it more cone-like, I guess. And then I started cutting out detail pieces that's on the actual helmet. Sorry if you hear my dog snoring. He's in the room with me while I'm recording, and he's being annoying. So if you hear snoring, that's him. Then I glued in a thin piece of cardboard on the back to cover in those holes. Then I tried gluing the back piece on, which was really hard and took a really long time to be like, how would this go on? How do I make it look good and not bad? And I had to do it multiple times, and it was really annoying. I actually had to get clamps to have it glue down properly, and it was annoying, but it worked out in the end. Then I cut out the brow piece, I guess. I don't know. It's another detailing part. If you just look at the photos, it's a ring that goes around the whole helmet. It's on most Stormtrooper helmets. It's usually black on normal Stormtrooper helmets. Then I covered it in paper-mâché, which is kind of hard because my cardboard dome is not good at all. The top part of the helmet was really bumpy, and I thought it'd be easy to paper-mâché, but it wasn't. If you don't know how to do paper-mâché or the process of it, you can check out my Stormtrooper Gauntlet armor video. And yeah, I actually had to prop the helmet up with a glue bottle, and yeah, because it had a really weird shape, and like you can't set it down or else it'll just fall over. I covered it in a layer of Mod Podge and let that to dry. Then I painted it with white spray paint. Also and then you want to, so after you go over your first coat, I like to go over it with some hot glue in the problem areas, like if there's a hole or something, I'll just cover that up with hot glue. And yeah, you could cover it up with other things, but I just did hot glue because it's easy. Then I sprayed it again. This spray paint, for some reason, has like a crack effect. I don't know. And I mean, it's not the worst thing, but it's weird. I don't know what's wrong with this can of spray paint. I'll probably get a new one because this isn't good. Then I went over it with a watered down black acrylic paint to give it more of a weathered and grimy look. And I did make a stand for it out of cardboard, or else I wouldn't be able to get all the angles or anything, and yeah. And then there was actually a dent on the thing when I paper-mâchéed it, so I made that look like a blaster mark by just aggressively hitting it with the with a bunch of black paint on it, and then wiping away on the dent and just making it look like a blaster bolt hit it. Then I made the face mask part just with an old t-shirt. I just cut to size and glued it in. And I would recommend you put the lenses in first before you do this, because it's not fun trying to like mess around trying to get in there. It was hard to do that. Also afterwards I did cut down the lenses because they were uncomfortable. I would recommend something else. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. There's no snow out here. I thought it would snow by now, but there's no snow, so I don't know. I tried waiting, but there's just no snow here, so it's just cold and wet. It's definitely be some pictures of this on Instagram when we finally get snow. So yeah, see ya.